What's up, YouTube? This is DFishFan here with another video. So today I'm bringing you the Seraph Satellaknight deck. I believe, yeah, Seraph Satellaknight deck. So I just call it Triple S for short. So in future videos I may refer to it as Triple S. Nonetheless, that rhymed. This is a deck that's OCG exclusive at the time being, I believe, and it looks like it has so much potential. I really want it to come over. This is obviously a TCG build that I modified a little bit of the original deck list, and it works so well. Like, the only thing that I'm thinking, but even then, I personally don't like running 3 Soul Charge. But then again, I don't know what I would want to put in. I have everything I want in this deck. So nonetheless, let's get on with the deck list, and then I'll talk more about the combos if you're unfamiliar with the deck, because it is a newer archetype, you could say. So I'll go over the effects afterwards. So we got Satellaknight, Unukalai, I don't know, 2 of those. 3 Seraph Scepters, 3 Satellaknight Altairs, I believe it's 3 Denebs, 1 Vega, and then 3 of the chair, as I like to say. The fucking chair. 1 Mathematician to dump in the grave, 2 Rotas, 3 Soul Charge, 2 Night Beam, 2 Forbidden Chalice, which, hey, I love Forbidden Chalice. Anytime I can squeeze this card into the deck list and make it efficient, I love it. Triple D Prison, which I really like. I really like Triple D Prison. Double Breakthrough Skill, 1 Compulse, 2 Vanity's Emptiness, Triple Call, Triple Celestial Factor, and then 1 Warning. So onto the extra deck, we got 1 number 86, which I still need to familiarize myself with more. 1 Cowboy, 180, Evil Swarm, Ouroboros. This right here, Satellaknight, Delta Theros, is amazing card. 101, Avian Skyblaster, Exciton, Tsukuyomi, which I think that's the OCG exclusive as well. I'm not really familiar with that card. Emerald Chain, Diamond Dyer. In the OCG, that was my main worry with this deck, because in the OCG they do, I believe they had, this guy was running double Shockmaster. So when I built this deck, I was kind of worried that, is it just because of the Shockmaster that this deck is winning and is so successful? Because this deck is, I don't know about recently because of the Shaddolls and other archetype that I can't remember right now, but I know this one, I think, was 3 out of the top 4 for nationals in one of the Asian districts. So I was very impressed with this deck. I'm assuming that it's also been winning over there, at least at some point. But as I said, they had Shockmaster, so I was like, well, what's the best, rank 4 that requires 3 material? And the one that I chose was Shark Drake. I just think it has the most impact. It has the most potential to do a lot of damage when it comes out. But I also got Utopia Ray. Utopia Ray, most of you forget, you remember it because you can use Utopia as material when you used to actually play Utopia, which does exist. Kali effect, it does exist. A time when people were proud to say Utopia was in the extra deck, but I was able to fit Utopia Ray in here, so that was really nice. I was excited with that because one thing that Utopia Ray does is he wins games. Alright, so back with the main deck. So Satellaknight, if you're not familiar with what they do, so this one specials from the graveyard and face-up defense. I like to say he's like a Blizzard of the Satellaknights. But he's also level 4, 1700, attack. So he's not exactly, he's a little bit better than a Blizzard in my opinion, is what I'm saying. Alright, so triple Deneb. So this one is, if it's summoned, you can add a Tellarknight from your deck to your hand. So this is the Searcher, and obviously these two combo extremely well. So I'll go over the Tellarknights first. So this one, you only run 2 of them, and this one sends from the deck to the graveyard. So that one helps you fuel, your Denebs. And also Vega's in here because of the Exceed plays. So if this card is summoned, you can special one from your hand. So if you've already drawn into one, like for example, one of the games that I showed that I was playing SSS, I drew into the altars. If I was able to get a Vega at that point, that would have actually been very beneficial. So Star Seraph chair, the chair, and Scepter pretty much are work by itself because he searches the chair, and then you can just use the chair the next turn, or if you somehow find a way to special again, like Call the Haunted or something. Mathematician, he's just in there to dump Deneb, which is actually really good. And he gives you that draw. I think the great thing about Mathematician, he would, well, I don't know, he's just so much better than Armageddon Knight in some ways because of the draw. Actually, that's the only way. Two Rotas, that's pretty obvious. These are warriors. Yeah, those the Satellaknights are warriors. Those are fairies. So obviously, so triple soul charge just to make your Exceed plays because that's what it's perfect for. Take control. There's also Night Beams in here, which I kind of liked. Through the playtesting, they've actually been working very well. I'm usually not a big fan of Night Beam. I like the card effect itself, but I don't really see it being very versatile other than, when you need to get rid of back row. And in this deck, I can completely see why you would need to get rid of the back row because your entire focus of the deck is pretty much exceeding into higher ranks. Well, I mean rank 4s, but like the ones that require more material. So there's going to be a lot of setup for that, even though it is sped up, with Altair and the chair. But Night Beam secures the safety of going off, so that's pretty nice. Chalice is pretty versatile. I've always liked this card. Yeah, if you're not very familiar with this card, I definitely recommend that you familiarize yourself with it because it always seems to find its way back into a good deck, which I think it has. So Triple D Prison, I said I really like that when I was going over it, and I do. I think Triple D Prison is great this format if you can fit it in your deck. Luckily this one doesn't run the highest spell and monster count, so I'm able to put in quite a few protecting back rows. Yeah, D Prison, Vanity's Emptiness I love. Call sets up more plays. And then if you don't know what Celestial Factor does, it's pretty much their fucking Solemn Judgment. It's when a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, you send one Satellaknight you control to a graveyard, and you negate it, destroy it, and you draw a card. So obviously you should be able to see the potential of this deck by now. I don't know if I've already uploaded Triple S gameplay, but if I haven't, definitely expect it in the future because this is a deck that I'm really enjoying right now to the point that as soon as it's released, I definitely want to get my hands on some of them, if not all of them. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching. There will be more deck videos coming up. I have some different ideas as well. But yeah, I have definitely some deck ideas that I want to show you guys. So if any of these look appealing at fast speeds, yeah, definitely just post a comment and maybe I'll put a rush on it and bring it to you guys sooner. So yeah, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.